watching Umbrella TV, and I'm speaking to Tegan and Sara for a performance in Toronto with Kenny Star. How you guys doing?
Excellent. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Sarah, how are you?
Oh, I'm well.
Sarah's mumbly today.
Mumbly, but well.
But well.
It's been just about a year since you guys signed with Vapor Records.
What a year it's been, huh? Hey, Sarah?
It's been a pretty big year.
Big year.
So broad question, but can you guys give me some highlights, some overview thoughts on the year?
Well, we did the Neil Young tour. Played some basketball with Chrissy Hine. Whooped her ass. Did a few Canadian tours. Did some secondary market Joan Osborne dates.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did a little European run.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah and I didn't eat the whole time we were there. Hey, Sarah? A lot of raw meat.
A lot of raw meat.
Not into raw meat.
You're vegetarians?
Not vegetarians, just like my meat to be not bloody.
Cooked?
Yeah.
We're from the province where barbecuing is quite like a religion, actually.
Right.
So to not cook it doesn't make a lot of sense. Why would you just take it out of the freezer and just eat it when you could sit by the barbecue and
have a beer and
beer, chips,
roasted potatoes.
Get that smoky smell of your clothes. No, and then and now we're just doing the last Canadian run ever. So get your tickets now, and I'm gonna go back into the U.S. do a Rufus Wainwright tour. Show them how it's done, and then do you want me to keep going here?
Sure, if you want.
Future plans, Tegan and Sara. We're all about booking in the future and doing some Japanese stuff.
Oh well, when is that gonna happen?
Well, in July, but it's only 3 days, so it's not really like Japanese.
That's Japanese
That's
stuff.
Japanese.
Yeah. Okay, part of going to Japan and doing stuff is not Japanese stuff.
Exactly. All
Exactly,
right.
That's right.
So this is an all-ages show tonight. Yeah. How important is that to you guys? I mean, is that the majority of...
It's not the majority because we sort of make our livelihood on playing. This is like our third all-ages show ever or something, so we definitely have a fan base that is older than 19 or 18 in some provinces. But it's some places we can pull off a decent show and not have it all ages, but it's getting to the point where if we want to expand our numbers, we need to move to all ages. Yes.
Right.
Which is fine for us because...
So no more stripping and drinking on stage.
That's the audience that does that, actually, a lot at our show. So it's nice. I like the all ages things only because usually it's a lot more about the music and not necessarily about the entertainment value. Like, it's about listening to the songs and hearing the songs and they're excited. But then yet, in clubs, sometimes in clubs, it's about getting wasted and laughing and screaming, and
that's what life's about.
Right.
I get kicked out of clubs all the time, so
we'd like a fresh balance of both.
Bring it in, show this.
It's much like Simon and Garfunkel, really.
Yeah. So, say Sarah comes up with a tune, you bring it forward.
No, I write it, and when it's done to me, when I'm done with it,
then she comes to me and she dictates.
No, and then when Tegan finishes her 38 songs and doesn't care what happens to them, and she gives them to me, I give up because she just gives me way too much material to deal with.
Right.
So basically, we don't get a lot done, and this will probably be the last Tegan and Sara record ever.
Can I get that in writing?
You guys did this tour. Is this Greyhound tour?
No, that was January, and that was horrible, and we went and really reconsidered.
Quite frankly, this is Fuck the Bus tour, actually. After Bus You Up tour 2001 in January, this is
never again.
Fuck the Bus tour.
It was ridiculous. It was stupid. Somebody should have been like, why? God, why?
In January, too. Stupid. There's no answer. He doesn't.
Yeah, now it's beautiful. That would be the perfect time for.
Yeah, well, it's just
a bicycle across.
It's never a perfect time to take the Greyhound. You're on a bus with 30 other people who people actually panhandle and get enough money to buy a bus ticket from Vancouver to Calgary, and they just ride it back and forth.
Yeah. With
cool.
pillows, pillows.
It's just not right to sleep on a bus. It's not like on a plane.
So do you guys have this David Letterman show coming up? Is that just a rumor? Is that actually?
No, that's actually true.
Yeah? Is that exciting for you?
I've not really been even with the Neil Young thing. There's been a few times in my life where I've been nervous, maybe, but as soon as it happened, that was it's fine. But we're pretty bloody nervous. It feels pretty surreal.
I don't really feel nervous. I just feel
I was watching the show
excited.
last night.
I'd be excited.
Yeah, you know what I feel excited about more than anything? I'm like more of like the type, like I think about numbers and I think about like reaction and stuff, and I'm like, more than anything, I'm not excited or nervous or any of those things. Like probably deep down inside I am, but more than anything, I'm just like, I wonder like about it. Like I wonder if it will do things for us, or if it'll just get things going, or if it'll just do nothing, or if it'll just put our name in people's heads, or if we'll sell records, or if we won't. Like I'm really just feeling overwhelmed.
David Letterman will say our names. Tegan, like I was watching him last night introduce the Bee Gees, okay? How hard is the Bee Gees, all right? And I saw him look at that thing and I was like, we're dead. We are dead. It's going to be like, up next are some kids, Tegan, bring it on, Paul. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you guys know Gillian Welch?
Yeah.
She was on, he pronounced it like 6 times, Gillian Welch.
Oh.
See, and I got just so nervous.
Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the record company about spelling my name out like Tegan.
Yeah.
So that he'll be like, at least he'll be like, it'll just sound like he has a speech impediment. Like he'll be like, Tegan and Sara. You know what I mean? Instead of Tegan, because
like,
I'll feel sad. I'll feel totally sad. You know what? Actually, I probably wouldn't even care, because the fact is that it won't matter, because nothing's going to happen to us for like 3 or 4 years. We're going to put out like 3 more records, and people are going to be like, you guys brought on David Letterman? And we're going to be like, no. And then we're gonna be like on Rosie, and they're gonna pull out the tape where he's like, "All right, kids, let's give the kids a hand from from Canada, eh? Just Tegan and Sara," and we're gonna be like this, and annoyed, and my mom's gonna yell at us and whatever.